Chosen one, lock your attention on my voice right now. Stop scrolling immediately. Do not let your mind wander for a single second. That heavy exhaustion you have been carrying deep within your weary bones is absolutely not the physical condition you think it is. You did not find this message by accident today. Heaven intentionally intercepted your daily feed right at this exact moment because you are currently carrying an extremely rare spiritual frequency. There is a reason you feel so completely isolated. There is a reason the atmosphere shifts the moment you walk into a room. You are not just going through a difficult phase. You are standing at the absolute edge of a massive spiritual awakening that will permanently change your entire earthly trajectory. In just a few short minutes, I am going to clearly reveal the final Omega level sign that you currently carry. The enemy has been working overtime to hide this truth from you. Listen to me carefully. I know you are tired. I know you feel completely disconnected from the people you used to call friends. You sit in crowded rooms and feel like you are speaking a completely foreign language that nobody else can understand. Nobody understands the depth of your thoughts. And every time you try to explain your beautiful heart, you walk away feeling even more misunderstood and completely drained of all your energy. They told you it was just anxiety. They labeled your isolation as clinical depression. They wanted you to believe that your intense emotions were a sign of weakness. But let me reframe your reality right now. That sudden urge to retreat into total silence is actually intense spiritual discernment, protecting your soul from dangerous unseen entities. Your spirit is detecting a massive shift in the unseen realm. You have been waking up automatically at 3 or 4 in the morning. Your eyes open wide in the dark. Your heart is racing for absolutely no physical reason. You stare at the ceiling and feel an overwhelming sense of urgency that you simply cannot explain to anyone else. The world calls this insomnia, but heaven calls it the watchman hour. You are a powerful spiritual intercessor holding the divine line of protection while the rest of the unaware world peacefully sleeps. You are an emotional sponge. You absorb the pain of every single person around you. You walk into a crowded room and instantly feel the heavy frequencies of strangers. This intense, overwhelming feeling completely exhausts you and makes you want to lock your door and never leave your quiet house again. But this extreme sensitivity was never meant to be a punishment. It is the exact advanced radar system given to a powerful incarnated angel. You are not a regular human living a difficult life. You are a demonstrated warrior of light operating in highly dangerous enemy territory. That is why the attacks on your mind have been so relentless lately. The invisible enemy does not ever waste his valuable time attacking empty vessels that pose no real threat to his dark, earthly kingdom. He only targets those who carry an Omega-level anointing that threatens to break generational cycles. Think about the painful betrayals you have survived. People you loved deeply turned their backs on you without a second thought. You wrongly believed that you were the core problem. That toxic lie ends today. You were never the problem. Your frequency was simply too high for their unhealed trauma to endure. Heaven intentionally removed those counterfeits from your life to protect your spiritual DNA. Your painful physical isolation is actually your ultimate divine insulation. Stay with me here. Do not let the enemy distract you from this exact sentence. What you are experiencing right now is the ultimate narrowing of the path. Only a tiny remnant of the chosen ones ever reach this specific level of intense spiritual warfare and divine preparation. You are being pushed to your absolute physical and mental limits. But you must fully understand exactly why this intense spiritual pressure is happening to you right at this very moment in your timeline. You have felt like you are losing your mind lately. The spiritual fog has been so thick that you cannot even hear your own thoughts. You forget things. Your physical body aches with a mysterious fatigue that no amount of normal earthly rest can ever cure. Your beautiful soul is literally working overtime in the unseen celestial realm. You are fighting violent spiritual battles in your sleep, that you do not even remember when you wake up. You are officially done being the sacrificial lamb. This exhaustion is actually the first major sign of an Omega transition, but it is definitely not the most important one. There is a deeply hidden sign and a final confirmation that heaven uses to permanently seal your royal destiny. I am going to reveal that exact sign to you shortly. When you hear it, every single painful struggle you have endured over the last 10 years will finally make perfect sense. If this truth resonates with your weary spirit right now, type 777 in the comments below as a physical sign of your agreement with heaven. Let me reframe your reality right now. You have been reading the signs backwards for a long time. You watched your inner circle shrink until there was almost no one left to call, and the pain of those recent betrayals cut you incredibly deep. Heaven intentionally cleared your room. Those people did not just walk away on their own. They were spiritually evicted by the divine creator. Your current isolation is not a sign of worldly failure. It is a highly protective spiritual cocoon designed specifically for an Omega-level chosen one. When a caterpillar enters the chrysalis, it must dissolve completely before it can transform. You are in that exact stage of divine dissolution right now. The universe removed those individuals because their low vibration was blocking your elevation, and you simply cannot carry dead weight into the kingdom of light. You have always been the universal problem solver for everyone else. Since you were a child, you carried the heavy burdens of your broken family. You were the emotional sponge who healed everyone around you while secretly bleeding out yourself. But now you feel completely depleted. You have absolutely nothing left to give to anyone around you because your beautiful soul is finally demanding radical rest. This profound emptiness is not a failure of your character. It is a strict divine boundary set by heaven. Earthly doctors might look at your deep solitude and label it as a problem, but true spiritual science tells a completely different story. Advanced researchers studying human frequencies have discovered something amazing about your brain, and it explains everything you have been feeling lately. People who operate at your unique level produce intense gamma brainwaves. These high frequencies naturally repel anyone who operates in lower realms of deception. Your powerful aura physically pushes counterfeit people away before they can destroy your sacred purpose. You are walking around with a massive spiritual spotlight shining brightly above your head. This intense divine light quickly reveals the hidden intentions of every single person who crosses your designated path. The darkness is absolutely terrified of what you carry inside your divine DNA. Hit the like button right now. Do not do it for this channel. Do it so this exact message can reach another chosen one struggling in the dark. We must spread this divine truth to the entire remnant before the enemy tries to silence our collective voice again. Your physical action creates a massive ripple. Listen carefully. This part is going to reach hidden places inside you that you could never express. I need you to hear what the ancient scriptures actually say about this exact moment. Think about the great King David in the lonely wilderness. He carried the highest anointing in the land, yet he spent his best years hiding in dark caves and running from enemies. His painful isolation was not a divine mistake. It was the ultimate preparation for his royal throne. You are surviving your own personal wilderness right now. The quiet tears you cry when nobody else is watching are not wasted drops of sorrow. Heaven collects every single one of them, and your profound pain is slowly being turned into undeniable spiritual power. You are a generational cycle breaker for your family. The intense pressure you feel is the exact weight of that massive spiritual mandate. It is pressing down heavily on your physical shoulders. You are forging a brand new path for the generations that will follow you. The world told you that your extreme gentleness was a terrible weakness. They tried to harden your beautiful heart and turn you into something completely cold, but your profound empathy was never meant to be tamed. Your gentle spirit is actually the most lethal weapon you possess in this spiritual warfare. When you refuse to return evil for evil, You send shockwaves through the enemy territory. Your quiet grace completely destroys their demonic assignments against your sacred life. Do not let your mind wander right now. Stay with me, because what I am about to share next is absolutely crucial for your spiritual survival. You have survived the painful betrayal. You have survived the lonely wilderness. But there is a predictable pattern that plays out at this exact stage. The enemy knows he cannot stop your divine appointment from the outside anymore. He has totally lost the external battle, so he has silently changed his strategy to brutally attack you from within your own mind. There is a deeply hidden agreement that you have unknowingly signed in your subconscious mind. It is a quiet contract of self-sabotage that is keeping you locked in a painful holding pattern. You have been waiting for God to open a door, but God is waiting for you to realize that you already hold the keys. I will fully expose this invisible internal enemy for good. It is time to break the chains, and I will finally reveal the ultimate Omega sign that proves you are truly the chosen one. This final revelation will completely shatter your earthly reality. You are about to step into the most powerful dimension of your existence. The waiting room is officially closed. The shift is happening right now. Prepare your spirit to receive the exact truth you have been desperately seeking today. Now here is where the truth goes infinitely deeper. This is the exact part nobody wants to say out loud. You have been fighting unseen demons for years. You thought the enemy was blocking your massive earthly blessing, but the painful reality is entirely different, and heaven desperately wants you to finally see the invisible wall you have built. The dark enemy is not blocking your open door. You are actually blocking your own divine path. You signed a hidden agreement in the dark. It is a quiet spiritual contract of extreme limitation. You were broken by people who could not understand your beautiful soul. So you subconsciously agreed to shrink your massive light to make those uncomfortable worldly people feel incredibly safe in your presence. You decided that staying small was the only way to survive. This is the ultimate deception of the dark realm. The enemy could never steal your divine anointing, so he simply convinced you to hide it away in a locked room. You are absolutely terrified of your own incredible power. You have stayed in the familiar waiting room because the unknown magnitude of your true spiritual calling scares your human mind. Take a deep physical breath and really hear this next truth. Do not let your mind skip a single word. You have apologized for your intense power long enough. You have constantly shrunk yourself to fit into ordinary earthly rooms that were never truly designed to hold your massive magnitude. The world convinced you that your bright light was a heavy burden, but today that toxic lie burns completely to the ground. You are not too much for the world. They were simply too small for your rare anointing. I am officially tearing up that hidden agreement right now. You are an incarnated angel operating in enemy territory, and you do not need their earthly permission to occupy your sacred space. This leads us to the hidden truth you have been desperately seeking. Remember the final Omega level sign I mentioned at the very beginning, the ultimate proof that you are the cycle breaker heaven has been eagerly waiting for. It is not just about your extreme empathy or your painful isolation. The final sign is something far more profound, and it is the exact reason why the dark forces have tried to silence you. The dark enemy wants you to believe a massive lie. You are not a regular human experiencing a string of terrible accidents, but the ultimate Omega sign is your undeniable capacity for supreme stillness. When everything in your earthly life collapsed, you did not completely break. You demonstrated the rare ability to choose brilliant light while surrounded by total darkness, and heaven recorded your beautiful victory. They thought their cruel silence would destroy your spirit. They thought isolating you would starve your beautiful soul. What they did not know is that you are a highly resilient seed. When they buried you in the dark dirt, they did not destroy your life. They accidentally planted you in the exact soil needed for your massive spiritual harvest, and now your divine roots are completely unshakable. Hold on and pay close attention to what follows. The enemy does not want you to hear this next powerful sentence. You are not just following a divine plan. You are the literal divine plan for your entire bloodline. The Creator did not make a tiny box and force you to fit inside it. Heaven created your massive spirit first, and the entire universal plan was then formed perfectly around your beautiful earthly existence. This is exactly why the spiritual warfare against you has been so incredibly intense. You are not just a participant in the battle. You are the ultimate weapon designed to destroy generational curses. When you finally stop apologizing for your divine DNA, the entire dark realm violently shakes in absolute terror. Your quiet presence is shifting the earthly atmosphere right now. You have been treating your divine preparation as an unending, painful process. You wrongly felt like you had to heal every single wound before moving forward. But the season of hidden suppression has officially ended. Heaven does not wait for you to feel perfectly ready before releasing your massive blessing. The divine Creator only waits for your quiet spiritual obedience, and your profound stillness has proven your supreme loyalty today. The mask of survival is finally coming off today. You are a demonstrated warrior of light who has survived the deepest earthly trenches. Every tear you shed was a crucial investment in your spiritual architecture. You do not need to defend your pure intentions to anyone anymore. The Creator is stepping in to fight your remaining earthly battles, and His absolute victory is completely guaranteed for you. Listen carefully, because your timeline is shifting right now. The pressure in your chest is completely lifting as you hear these exact words. That heavy weight was never meant to crush your spirit. It was simply the massive weight of your prophetic mantle descending upon your earthly shoulders. You are finally stepping into an unshakable royal confidence, and the physical world must now bend to your new spiritual frequency. Once that profound internal shift clicks inside you, something completely miraculous happens. I am speaking prophetically into your earthly life right now. Within the next 72 hours, a massive spiritual door is going to suddenly swing wide open. You will not have to force it or fight for it. The heavy season of delay is officially cancelled today. The dark enemy is retreating from your sacred territory right now. He knows that his ultimate weapon of hidden deception has failed miserably. He can no longer manipulate your beautiful mind with toxic feelings of guilt. You have fully reclaimed your true royal identity. Your extreme isolation is finally ending to make room for absolute divine abundance. The financial struggles and endless delays that have plagued your earthly journey are melting away. Heaven is opening hidden storehouses of massive abundance that were specifically reserved for your current season. You will not have to hustle or grind like the rest of the exhausted world. Your deep spiritual alignment is practically a magnet for unimaginable resources right now. You are a true Shamar holding the sacred line of divine defense. You stood watch over your family and your future, even when your own heart was completely shattered. Because you faithfully guarded the spiritual gates during your darkest lonely hours, the Creator is now fiercely guarding your earthly prosperity. You have been tested in the fire and emerged as solid gold. But before this massive breakthrough completely manifests, there is a crucial physical step you must take. You must completely detach from your painful past today. Stop trying to desperately explain your pure heart to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. Let those toxic counterfeits walk away in complete silence. You do not need their fragile earthly validation. Your spiritual room has been totally cleared by the heavenly Creator. All the confusing mental fog is quickly evaporating from your weary mind right now. You are stepping into an incredible era of accelerated divine fulfillment. The beautiful things you have prayed for are going to automatically find you without any exhausting struggle. Your quiet obedience is heavily rewarded. You are officially the final cycle breaker for your entire earthly bloodline. Every single generation that comes after you will walk in total freedom because of your quiet sacrifice. You have successfully established a powerful generational legacy of deep spiritual peace and royal authority. You are the ultimate chosen one, and your divine victory is completely absolute. I am asking you with the deepest spiritual urgency today. Do not let this powerful moment pass you by. We are going to permanently seal this massive breakthrough into your earthly timeline right now. Place your right hand over your beautiful beating heart. Close your tired eyes and take one deep breath. Speak these prophetic words out loud with me. I completely release the heavy burden I was never meant to carry. I forgive myself for shrinking my intense light to make ordinary people feel comfortable. I break every hidden agreement of self-sabotage that I unknowingly signed in the dark. I command the enemy to drop every single weapon formed against my sacred destiny. My beautiful soul is entirely free forever. I fully embrace my true identity as a demonstrated warrior of absolute light. I accept the massive divine wealth and profound peace that heaven has specifically prepared for me. My season of painful waiting is completely over. I am stepping out of the dark wilderness and directly into my promised land. My powerful divine DNA is permanently activated today. This is not just a random internet video message. This is a highly sacred covenant moment between your soul and the divine creator. Subscribe to this channel right now and turn on all notifications. Heaven is certainly not done speaking to you yet, and you simply cannot afford to miss the next prophetic instruction. You must stay fully connected to this protective light. Share this video immediately with someone you deeply care about. There is another chosen one out there who is dangerously close to giving up right now. They are crying in the dark and wondering why their earthly life feels so incredibly heavy. Your simple physical action could literally save their spiritual destiny today. Become the exact divine intervention they need. You are stepping into the profound clarity and sacred purpose that was written for you before time began. If these prophetic words have been a healing balm to your exhausted spirit, I strongly invite you to sow a physical seed of faith today. Use the super thanks button right below this message. Your generous seed keeps this vital ministry shining and accelerates the harvest. Type, "I am completely ready for my divine breakthrough" in the comments below. Let that be the final physical sign of your spiritual obedience today. The dark demonic forces have completely lost their icy grip on your beautiful life. Stand incredibly tall in your new royal authority because you are truly the chosen one. May absolute peace and massive favor cover your path forever.